They were in the NCAA tournament 2 seasons ago. Not only did they make it to the tournament, they won a game and made it to the round of 32.
Buie down the lane for 2. 4 points for Buie.
Pat Spencer, going from lacrosse to basketball, one of the most transferable skills is that field/court vision. Buie finishes. He'll have a chance for the old-fashioned 3.
Take a look at Buie, a little in-out dribble, changes his speeds. Nice finish by Buie, a lot of confidence going to the hoop as he absorbs contact.
Forget the early three-point shooting struggles in this game, because in the second half of the second half, they've come alive.
It's a tough move. Floater from Buie. Something good for Buie. Foul. Young players, every small guard.
I'll ask you later who you think your top 5 in the conference is right now.
Oh, great.
Across the floor, there's Buie. Buie gets the bucket and the foul.
Where a team like Northwestern fits, I mean, they're not in the top 5, but ultimately the teams that are fighting to get out of the basement.
In the Big Ten. Here's Buie, and Bowie's going to try a 3, and he hits it.
Marcus Bingham switched out onto him. Points a game, that's last in the Big Ten. Did shoot 52% against the ball. Here's Buie, a long 3, and he drains it.
If there's one man that can bust the zone, it's Kopp. He gives it back to Buie. He lets it go. And Buie says, yeah, I can bust a zone too. Now 12 of 23 from 3 in his last 4 games after this May.
I tell you what, I would like to hear.
Turn around. It's a last-second shot or a 3. I mean,
Parity of bound. That's what Buie can offer off the dribble. Coach Ben, oh, he's in pain. I think if Northwestern can get into the lockers with about this deficit or closer, they got to feel really good about it. Buie with his first basket.
You know, trying to exchange some pleasantries.
How about Buie getting out there to get a finger on that?
That might get his offense going.
Here he goes. Yep.
Comes up with the block, and Spencer, good recognition knowing that Buie made that play.
Size to play inside, touch to play outside.
Buie, a deep 3, left side, and it goes. A guy that's hit some big shots as a freshman. Buie dribbling in traffic, off balance, and we're counted 1.
Watch Buie here, Corey. I used to be able to do this on the Nerf hoop. I mean, that's a difficult look.
Right there from Lundy. They just haven't made it.
Buie on the drive. Difficult floater off the backboard.
You take Northwestern out of the action they're trying to run. Ryan Greer off the bench. Here's Buie, deep 3 with the shot clock winding, and Buie with a big bucket to break that 9-0 run. Buie, step back 3. That's good. That is a pure jumper from the freshman.
And here come the Wildcats. It's Buie on the push. Buie changing speeds and hits off the glass.
Shot clock at 7. Spencer with 4 to shoot. Extra pass to Buie. Going to have to attack. Bowie's runner with 1 on the shot clock falls. First team's 8th.
Well, it's a good extra pass from Nance, and Mack got a hand on it. But you know, Thorben Yarnison.
Buie coaxes that one down, his first bucket of the game.
Rockington averages 8 points per game, just 2 today. Buie, what a crossover. And he hits. He drew the foul by Curtis Jones Jr. too.
Young and Oturu. Oturu ready for the challenge. Young says, I think I'll kick it out to Buie. And Buie ties us up at 36.
Buie did the exact same thing last game against Penn State.
And here comes Morris. Over Nance doesn't go, and Kopp running the other way for the Wildcats. Here's Buie. Strong to the hoop and the foul.
And strength at the rim. Who's going to check me, Boo? Who's going to check me, Boo? Nobody. He got tagged.
Deej back to work for the Wildcats. This is Buie. Nice move into the paint. Puts it up, and it falls through. Buie for 3 from the wing. Splash. Buie with his first field goal of the night. That's number 4 on Barron.
You can see Deej take that ball to the right. It's a misdirection.
Chris Collins talks about Gaines as his middle linebacker on the floor, not just in size and his body, his Buie. That one was good. What a shot from Buie, and the energy beaming from Northwestern.
And how about come off this ball screen, fire it up from deep. Bowie's got 12 early, and the Northwestern bench is absolutely loving it.
They've been sub 200 the last few years under Archie Miller. Here's a 3 on the other end. That man can fill it up. Buie.
This is a Northwestern team that likes to push the ball more than they did last year when they were the least experienced team in the Big Ten. It leads to looks like that for Buie with his first points of the game. Hawkeyes by 6 after Keegan Murray with his first bucket of the night. Turn in the corner, Buie on the run, and Buie floats it home.
Northwestern did a really good job on Luka Garza the other night. Another big man challenge here as Nance gets the first 2 of the game.
And for a team that is without 2 of their point guards, it sure don't look like it.
Suing, though, making a mistake there. 8th turnover of the night for the Buckeye.
And the strong side rebound for Nance. So this is your center bringing the ball up the floor.
He can rebound and push it. Nice settle.
Bowie finally connects from long distance.
Demetric Trice last 6 games shooting 48% from the 3-point line.
Yeah, he has been on fire. The offense picking up here on both ends. Buie with a runner.
But also looking for a quick turnover.
Ryan Young has to do something. Now Buie does. That is going to be a bucket.
In the corner, Buie. So after the double team comes to Nance, they work it around to the sophomore.
And this is what happens when you double team. Ball goes inside. Williams comes in with the double team. Nance does a nice job of facing the defense.
And I love that Steve Peichel has embraced it, empowers him.
Young blocked away. Buie with a nice play defensively.
Here's the defense on Jacob Young. Buie not giving up on the play.
Coming up at the half, send it back to Rick and Ben in our Chicago studios for the State Farm halftime report in just a couple of minutes. Here's Buie. Somehow got that to drop, and the foul.
You see Northwestern, nice action here to start. Good floor spacing as well.
Buie off the window.
Whoever knocked it out, right, ended up, being the one that did not have the ball.
As Buie drains a 3, a dozen now for Buie, and Northwestern has taken the lead.
Good feed, but Barron
protects the paint.
Buie splits the defenders, floats it up and in.
Not allowing the penetration, but Buie with a little sleight of hand splits the D and gets in the paint and creates.
And Walker this time turning it over. Already 5 Nebraska turnovers. And it leads to Young using the pivot foot.
Impressed by Hamlin here. Showing great poise. The guy that's used to playing at this level.
There's Buie hitting it right back, and it's 7-4. Robbie Barron can play that wing position when he's asked to, especially on the defensive end. High Point still in this zone look. And Buie gets an open 3 out of it and drains it. You got to think head coach Tubby Smith went to the zone.
Takes a look at on film. He's not going to be happy about.
We see Buie drop the Wildcats' first 3. St. Hilaire continues up the court. He's going inside again, this time met by Nance. And the pass is loose and stolen by Buie. 3-on-2, lob for Simmons, who puts it home. Cats cruising in transition.
Yeah, so a lot of teams are trying to make up for those lost times, and you have to take these games. And as you mentioned, FDU will play St. John's on Saturday. Buie
and Virginia.
You just try to give it a chance up off the rim, but you just can't let an offensive player split that easily.
Buie with the contact. Buie a chance for 3 on the foul from Durham.
You've got to trust his ability to shoot it, so Al Durham's going to play from behind. He's going to trail, right?
such an integral part of this team the last couple of years as a walk-on. Some stability for Georgia with all the losses. Second three goes for Buie. Northwestern's fifth.
With good offense, right? You may not think 5 of 12 is great, but they're getting great looks. Too many sagging.
But that's what you want. No doubt. He knows what he can get now, getting by and sneaking along the baseline.
Buie, nice spin move in the finish.
Good screen from Kelly. Frees up Robinson, but the pass is poor. And Barry's coming the other way. The lob for Audige.
He and Gabe Brown, the veteran leaders of this Michigan State team. Buie on the drive on Tyson Walker, and a contested layup goes for Buie. Northwestern is on the board. And the undisputed heart and soul of this Penn State team. Buie with the shot fake and drops it in the well.
And then Buie playing off 2 feet. Watch the pivot foot, goes up strong, nice finish.
If you lost it, hey, we didn't have our guys, but you're exactly right. That's one on the resume you want to have.
Great pass by Buie as he finds Nance for the easy lay-in.
Nance the rebound. Buie now for three, and that one goes. Great.
Audige has 9 already, gives it up. Buie never shy to take a three, and Buie now has 8 as he hits a second triple.
Maestro on the perimeter. Just knows how to read a defense. The freshman goes under the screen, and Buie says, look, I've been around a long time. And
they're usually pretty successful at it.
Here's Buie across the foul. And they do count the basket.
And it comes down to Roper. Crowd wanted a foul with Edey being hung on, but no whistle. And then Buie hits a three, and just like that, Northwestern is right back in this game. Northwestern is going to get the final shot here. Buie drives, stops on a dime, and lays it up and in.
8-0 run over the last 2+ minutes of this game. Buie, one last desperation heave, makes the shot.
The other team comes, yeah, that help from Andre. 5 to shoot. Buie, the step back, drains the three. And all of a sudden, those threes are falling.
Excellent size, handles it well. Good feel for the floor. That's why he's playing the point position.
Buie drops the three down.
Illinois just didn't really have great spacing on that fast break. They had numbers, but weren't able to capitalize.
Buie, little Euro step, pretty move, and he got it to roll around and down.
That was really impressive.
Great cut to the front of the rim by Lowe.
Buie will pull up, and he hits his first 3-point make of the game.
At a different pace this second half. Buie pulls up, and there's no contest. That's what Buie wants to get into. He wants to kind of...
Let's see if they can find him.
Buie left open. He will take the three and hit it. Buie, who had 6 threes the last time these two teams played.
And as a result of getting high percentage looks, that they are converting at a high clip.
Give all the credit to Chris Collins for dialing that one up out of the timeout.
And Buie knocks down a three, and Northwestern has their first lead since 6 minutes into this game.
Neither Stephen Bardo nor I endorse the eating of any elephants on this broadcast.
Thank you, Kevin. You're a wise man.
Buie with the three. In fact, I would discourage it.
And now it's Corbett driving against Barron, and his pocket is picked by Audige, who has Buie for the 2-on-1. Buie gets the finish and 1.
How about that sequence from Audige?
It's great to have it back as Northwestern and Buie hold till the final shot.
So Buie holding on, final 10. Drives, right hand!
That was a good fight. He had good position there. Got inside the body, right under the basket, just couldn't quite corral it.
Bowie's first triple goes down. And the Wildcats had their first lead of the contest.
That's a big-time pull-up jumper again, and you're going to have to make contested twos against this Northwestern D.
There's Buie knocking down the three. College basketball is presented by Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires.
They need him on both ends of the floor. At 6'9", he's so skilled. He can do so many different things.
Buie draws the contact, count it, and a foul.
Buie at the rim. Yeah, that was terrible.
And certainly, you know, they're not doing that this year. Got a couple of home games, giving his team a chance.
Force a steal here. Audige has a step and the hammer.
I mean, Errol Penn looks like a Big East player.
Off the crossover, Buie knocks down the three. His second made three today.
They've got a pretty good practice squad.
They do. They do. Those guys could really go, could score the ball.
There's Buie. No look pass for the dunk. It's Nicholson upstairs.
DHO. Buie strings out the big.
More two-point attempts here today than three-point attempts. He's 0 for 2 from 3, but he will throw up some three-point attempts. He's got some high-volume numbers in that area. Audige takes it all the way.
Connected. Northwestern guards doing a good job of talking out Brown's off-the-ball movement. Audige getting out in transition.
Great job by Nicholson, running coast to coast. Buie pulls up, he knocks down the three, and just like that, Northwestern's back in it.
Chris Collins' offensive playbook. They've got more plays than almost any other team in the Big Ten.
Not surprising, considering the academic prestige of Northwestern.
Nice floater, and then the nice hands against Jalen Hood-Schifino.
Dickinson got a hand on it. How about McDaniel? But he misses the reverse.
Everything but the finish, and now in transition, miss a layup, give up a dunk, a tale as old as time.
Here goes Buie attacking Ilver. Got it to go, and the foul.
That's the thing, such an important player out for them. Their leading scorer, Garcia, is their leading rebounder as well. Buie finds a way to break that zone with a shot around the left elbow.
This is what you got to do. Attack the closeouts. Nice floater.
Connor McCaffrey on the other end running the break. Good job of transition defense that time by Northwestern, and they pick off another one. Buie running the break.
Jordan Cornette, like he's talking about, you got to play through the big guys more. He was basically making a statement to his coaching staff at Notre Dame that you did not throw me the ball enough.
Buie with a reset, 7 to shoot. Up top, Nicholson took advantage of the mismatch.
Beautiful pass from Buie right there.
Buie on the drive, gets it up on the glass and in. Buie so crafty, gives Northwestern a little momentum as they head to the locker room, but it's been a first half controlled by the Boilermakers.
Buie looking, working, driving inside. Hook is good. 2.7 to go. Hood-Schifino for the win. Off the rim. Northwestern knocks off their 4th game against a ranked opponent, who's averaged 20 points over the last 9 points, 20 and 21. Win it for Northwestern tonight.
Instead of relaxing and let the game come to him.
Buie on the step back, pure.
Ooh.
Much better rebounding team than Northwestern, but the Cats finding opportunities on the offensive glass. Oh, Buie
exploding to the rim. Wow. Count the bucket. And one more at the line for Buie.
Beyond the arc, and this time coming off the ball screen, Ty Rodgers getting back. Little hesitation.
It's a little matchup zone that they go to man after the initial pass.
Buie up top, and there's Nicholson throwing it down.
Here's Buie.
Buie loves this matchup.
Leads, floats, and ties the game at 37.
Darren Simpson lost one of his shoes there, got it back.
And to the bucket, Buie.
But just a beautiful snake dribble through the paint. Gets off 2 feet, the leaner.
Penn State has more turnovers than field goals right now, 5 to 4. Buie rips and drives. And count it. Buie. And now an opportunity for 3 at the line. But
and that's exactly what they intended to do, and it works very well so far.
Buie. Turn around from the paint. Got it. Smooth as silk.
He's willing to put his body on the line for it.
Nice little split of the defense there. Buie spins one off the glass and scores.
He was fouled as well. Through a couple defenders, popping out into the paint in a beautiful layup to finish it off with the foul.
Preston with the dump off for Buie. Buie, floater, and it's a shot fake. It's a tough shot. So you've had 3 turnovers, and then you have a tough shot there. Again, offense not helping Mississippi State's defense. That's not helping either. Buie from deep.
Goes right back at him. It's 5-2. Buie against drop coverage. No look lob. There goes Matt Nicholson again.
Edey posting. There's the double. And a takeaway by Buie. Numbers for Northwestern. The pass ahead to...
I love that from him. Playing the 4, a little bit undersized, but he causes a lot of mismatches, and if he rebounds the ball well, that's huge for the Wildcats.
Back-to-back Northwestern threes. Buie, this time from distance.
4-second difference shot, game clock, and Buie coming in to reject it.
Well, he never gave up on the play right. And Walker in. He's behind it. Hunger does his job stopping the ball. And
you know, Chris Collins, like I said earlier in the game, he's got a playbook that's huge.
Great way to break the press. They started the game heavy ball screen, haven't gotten back to that, and they've been struggling. Thankfully, get the offensive rebound in that possession.
Oh, good hands by Buie. He anticipated that pass ahead to Barnheiser. Good body control.
Buie, long range, got it.
But the screen right there from Matthew Nicholson, he just picks off Deshaun Harris-Smith. Well, Buie is going to be in pick and roll all night long, and check out the way that Matthew Nicholson, Deshaun Harris-Smith just dies on the screen.
5 on the clock, Langford, nowhere to go there. Shannon jumping to passing lane. Buie splits it and scores it.
That is a lead by Buie. And this play just terrific. So many guys would just jack a 3. Instead, he's getting downhill.
Picked off by Buie. In the open floor, here's Barnheiser, lays it in.
And Edey trying to swat it again, but Tyberry cradles.
It's a dangerous game for the Cats. They've got to be better on the glass.
Buie starting to feel it. He's hit another 3, and here come the Cats, scratching back to within 4.
Of these Big Ten games, now Minnesota has been a much better team offensively in the second half. Buie on the drive. Took the bump, no whistle, and scored anyway.
For Langford to come to the ball side, and he's able to get that jumper down.
Lawrence is blocked by Buie.
Penn State, the 3rd worst defensive rebounding percentage in the Power 5 as Buie finally gets his first basket to go, and he will go to the line.
Down to 9, Buie with the 3, and he hits. 1 point away from 2,000 for Buie.
Who's going to catch it? Be shot ready. This one, he reads the defender, Fernandez.
Here's Buie still searching for that first field goal. 5 on the shot clock. Step back, 3, book it. There it is. Buie from downtown. He's ready to shoot that next shot.
They're getting the mismatches that they want out on the floor. He's got Anthony Walker, a power forward, takes him to his right and snatches that thing back. And
Ryan is grabbing at his ankle, so he may have rolled it.
Buie still stuck on 2 points, trying to find room against Kion. Buie launching to the record. He's got it.
Gets it to go, and he can relax a little bit. I think he's a little keyed up. We saw him have a turnover early.
And they're dealing with a ton of foul trouble as we get going here in the second half.
I will say, Jason, some of that is because of the way Northwestern guards you. They're stopping the ball, they're trapping the post, they're looking to give up 3s. And that's a great sign for the Cats.
Tries to win their 6th and 7 tries. And Barnheiser with the opening miss, but gets it back. It's Buie putting down a 3.
As we've made our way to the end of these seasons, and even though the years are so long, there's still so much undecided as we make our way deep into March.
State Farm halftime report coming up next from Chicago.
Already a dozen for Dawson Garcia. That's as many as he had the entire Indiana game. Buie on the drive. What a finish.
Like Preston back out there. It's Preston and Hunger. They're going to handle the center duties for the most part with no Nicholson. Buie lobbing it towards the rim, and the window opens up.